What does your gallbladder have to do with your bones? Probably more than you think. Hi, everyone. I'm Susan Brady, founder of Nurtured Bones. Most of us think of the gallbladder as an organ that helps us digest fat. And yes, that's an important part of its job, but it actually does much more than that. And today I want to show you three surprising ways your gallbladder, your gut, and your bones are connected. So, connection one, bile helps you absorb nutrients your bones need. So, let's start with what your gallbladder actually does. Your liver makes bile, your gallbladder stores and concentrates that bile, and then releases it into your small intestine when you eat, particularly when you eat a fatty meal. Now, the bile helps you digest fats and absorb fat soluble nutrients, including vitamin D and vitamin K. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, while vitamin K helps support the proteins involved in getting that calcium into your bones. So that's the first connection. Connection two, bile acids interact with your gut microbiome. So, bile acids do much more than just help us digest fats. They also interact with your gut microbiome, helping to shape the environment in your gut and influence which microorganisms thrive. And because your gut microbiome helps regulate inflammation, immune function, and metabolism, that can in turn influence the health of your bones. Connection three, bile acids may communicate directly with your bone cells. So bile acids don't necessarily have to go through the gut microbiome to influence your bones. They also act as signaling molecules by interacting with receptors throughout the body. Two you may hear about in the research are FXR and TGR5. And research has identified these receptors in bone cells, and their activation may influence the balance between the cells that build bone and the cells that break down bone. So, bile acids don't just help you absorb the nutrients your bones need, they may also communicate directly with the cells involved in building and remodeling your bones. Now, what happens if you don't have a gallbladder? Well, your liver still makes bile, but instead of it being stored and released in large amounts with meals, the bile flows more continuously into your small intestine throughout the day. Now, for many people, this works quite well. For others, it can affect fat digestion and potentially the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients. So that doesn't mean having your gallbladder removed automatically leads to poor bone health, but it does mean that it may be worth paying attention to how well you're digesting fats and whether you're getting and absorbing the fat-soluble nutrients that your bones may need. So, whether or not you have a gallbladder, make sure you're getting adequate vitamins D and K. You're supporting a healthy and diverse gut microbiome, and pay attention to persistent digestive symptoms because they could be telling you something about the state of your digestive tract. Your liver, your gallbladder, your gut microbiome, and your bones don't function in isolation. They are all connected. And this is exactly what I explore in my new book, The Gut-Bone Connection, The Missing Link in Osteoporosis and Bone Strength. I go much deeper into how your digestive organs, gut microbiome, nutrient absorption, and inflammation can influence your bones because bone health is so much more than getting enough calcium and vitamin D. And you can pre-order the Gut Bone Connection today. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.